What's up, you guys? My name is Bastian, and today I'm gonna give you my top five favorite, hmm, my top five favorite superhero TV shows when I was younger, and now ever since when I was younger, all the way to now. Uh, s- um, we are going by number five. Starting with number five, I have to say that I absolutely loved. I absolutely loved Young Justice. Young Justice was my the reason why the Young Justice is my number five is because it's the last superhero cartoon that I actually that I yeah so that yeah no that was the last cartoon TV show that I just loved in general. And now that yeah so the reason why the Young Justice was my favorite because Cartoon Network wasn't afraid to show emotion, dark, some and somewhat dark episodes, emotion, really sad. It's not now the if you guys know what I'm trying to say, that's what I'm trying to mean by that. So yeah, that and plus it was very funny. It was then it actually it was really funny. It kind of was more like a comedy type deal. It brought us the original. So basically, this is like the Teen Titans. So Cartoon Network just brought back the Teen Titans, except without original Teen Titans crew. So yeah, now kicking at number four. Kicking at number four is a Marvel. It's a Marvel one. That is X-Men Evolution. During when I was watching, during the time that X-Men Evolution used to be on Netflix, and I used to love them. I used to watch every episode, and I used to watch every episode of it, and it was just really fun. It's it's my favorite. Reason why it's my number four on my list is because not only is my least favorite, so that okay, so five and two, those are my least favorites. But three, two, and one, those are my top favorites. Um, yeah. So X Men Evolution was awesome. I can't explain the detail why I loved it. That like it was just awesome. That like it quite literally just brought my childhood. It it was one of those TV shows that got me into comic books. There, uh, the TV shows used to get me interest in comic books like Young Justice, X Men. Now kicking back at now that we're going at number three. Number three on our list is Justice League Unlimited. Justice League Unlimited was as that you guys have if you guys know what uh I mean, if you guys watch Justice League Unlimited on Netflix or used to watch it on TVs all the time, then you will know that I love that everyone loves Justice League Unlimited. Justice League Unlimited was one of my favorites on Netflix. So I used to watch every morning that I wake up, I'll just watch every episode that I can before I went to school. Reason why I don't have all of my watched episodes on there because because that there was something that went wrong with my Netflix account, so I have to create a new one, and now I have all two seasons are unwatched, so then it kind of makes me sad. But now kicking back and now that we're going to number two, this is a classic. This is a classic. This is a classic Marvel, like, this is like 90s Marvel cartoon superhero show. And that, now this is a tie between Spider-Man the Animated Series and Spider-Man Unlimited. Those two, I just can't get between those. But did you guys know that Disney XD, every night, actually, every night, or I think it was Saturday night, but every night, like, they will cancel all of new generation TV shows and just give us classic, classic TV shows, that are in the 90s, in the early 2000s. But there was one superhero show that was from the 1970s or probably 80s, I don't know, but wait, yeah, so that was Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I loved it. I absolutely, yeah. So, but yeah, so that so yes, kicking back at Spider-Man Unlimited and Spider-Man the Animated Series, I that, like, again, I used to watch every episode that I can. Every now and then, in between of, I will go on YouTube and watch some clips, or watch some moments, or season finales or whatnot. But yeah, that was, now at number one. This is another Marvel. This is not a tie. This is the grand number one, and that is Wolverine and the X-Men. You guys are saying, what? Yeah, Wolverine and the X-Men is my favorite. It is my number one favorite because I used to watch it on Netflix. Me and my older brother Zayas, we used to watch the crap out of that on Netflix. We will just, like, every morning, sometimes on every morning, we would watch, if I could remember, that I would watch, me and him would watch, Wolverine and the X-Men. Now, during the times that me and Zayas used to watch that on Netflix, I just granted love. I love the animation. I love the storyline. I love the character development. I noticed that this has nothing to do after the events of X-Men Evolution. That, like, it just felt like this was just a brand new story. There was no after the events of this, after the events of that. It just felt that, like, this new animation, a new storyline, and plus, they brought the most popular and most famous Wolverine voice actors, and that is Steve Blum. And also, did you guys know that Steve Blum actually did the voice of Grunt from Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3? Now, that's actually really dope. But yeah, Steve Blum is one of my favorite voice actors, and he's voice acts two of my favorite characters, and that is Wolverine and Grunt. In order is Grunt and Wolverine. Actually, no, in order is Wolverine and Grunt, because, Steve Blum, he is an amazing Wolverine voice actor. That like, not only that, Steve Blum has just like, every time when he voice acts Wolverine, he gets into it. He feels like, it feels like, okay, guys, enough of this cartoon stuff, enough of this cartoon friendly shit. Sorry, but I just have to say that. But yeah, enough of this cartoon crap, cartoon friendly, blah, 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 blah. If we're doing Wolverine, if we're gonna have you do Wolverine, then this is your Wolverine. Sit back and let me do my voice. That is quite literally how he voice acts. He doesn't care about the rating. He just loves every episode that I see him in, every episode that I've watched with voice acts of Steve Blum, or every time when Steve Blum voice acts as Wolverine, like Wolverine versus Hulk, which is go watch out on Netflix. It's a great animation film. But other than that, he's just an amazing Wolverine actor. So that's my top 5 on my list, and I hope you guys like this. And when this video pops up, I'm going to do my top 5 favorite Power Rangers TV show. And that is tomorrow. See ya.